Hello, hello, hello. We are here for the Victorian Colorathon. My goodness, what a full house here. Let's scroll back up and see who's here. Let's see. We've got Donna. Hello. Philip says true. False. Maybe. You guys are hilarious. Hi, Brittany. I said potato. Perhaps both. Hi, Kenny. Let's see. Let's see, Abby, hello, my cookies, that's right. Hi, Crystal. Chat was a blast earlier, Philip, you are correct. Hi, Kelly, Abby, Cheryl, hello, hello. Let's see. Yes, I'm excited as well, Kelly. Let's see. Let's see, Kimmy, hello. Right, Donna? I think I found a pretty good selection of music here. We got about 12 songs or so that go through there, so... let's see. Classical Mozart or Beethoven. The one we were listening to when you asked that was Clementi Sonatina is what it was called. Let's see. Brittany, hello. Leslie, hello. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Let's see. Jo Beth, hello. Ariane, hello. Let's see. Pat, hello. Let's see. Chai, hello, Chai. Sounds good. Let's see. Brittany says, I hope my kids can go to bed so I can color along. That sounds good, Brittany. Yeah, husband's putting our kiddos down for bed here shortly. Let's see. Who else? Anne, hello, Anne. Let's see. Going through chat. Natalie, hello, Natalie, and Barbara, hello. Let's see, Katrina, hello, Katrina. Let's see, Mary, hi, Mary. Yours was looking so good, Mary. Yours too, Tanya, which I'm sure Tanya's got an ear in also. Let's see. Crystal, this is going to be from... Hannah Carlson's Spirit Animals. It is the drawing that is opposite of the dog. I've cut it out now, but it would be on this side. So here's the dog, it would be on this side. So hello, Nellie. I feel we're in a drawing room. I know, right? I know, when I was picking out the music, I was feeling very Anne of Green Gables. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Okay, I think we're good. Just quiet lurking until I fall asleep. Sounds good, Anne. Sounds good. It's funny because I just watched it was like North and South or something. It's another period drama, but it was interesting. And then, you know, I was watching Call the Midwife, and I know that's more, you know, post World War II, but still, you know, it's fun. It's fun. So we had a few little things. Look, I got little doily things up here, and look, it's a little bow. I know it's not much, but it's like little touches that, well, Chai, if you want to, you can do ! Spirit Animals. Oop, if I could spell, oh my goodness, I cannot spell tonight. Animals. Let's see, ! Spirit Animals. Did I spell it right? Might take Nightbot a minute to catch up. Hi, Shannon. I love the show called That I Have Any of You Seen It? Yes, I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm all caught up. Okay, so I was toying with what pencils to use this with, and I thought, I haven't had a chance to yet, Abby. I haven't had a chance to. This weekend I may, Kelly, I didn't know you watched that. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to yet, Abby. I gotta look it up, but it's been pretty go today. So, yeah, I'll have to look it up probably after stream. Let's see, did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Okay, and then I got a little gold. I was gonna do kind of like my brownish kind of green, but I decided I want to do gold. It's got kind of like this little rose gold thing going to it. Anyway. So I was messing with the Artezas. I just made, you know, some little quick copies of this because I was trying to test out which pencils I wanted to use, and the Artezas just were not coming out the way I wanted to. It was coming a bit more orangey and I couldn't quite fix it. So I decided we are going to use Prismacolors on her, and I chose this page because we're going to have tonight, and we're going to have thanks, Crystal. I probably changed the color on them way too often. I finally got some oil for my nails so that, because I was having an issue with them drying out, and I think because I was using a harsher cleaner on them when I cleaned off the nail polish, so I got a better nail polish remover, and I got some oil to apply to them because I was having like nail peeling issues, and I was like, So I fixed that, and they seem to have improved a little bit. You can see I did just like a gold, and then I added like this like pale pink sparkle to it, so the gold was much more yellow, and then the pink changed it a little bit. But anyway, this is what we're gonna color. We're gonna start with her face. Let's see. Yeah, I think the only one of Hannah Carlson's I don't have is Jewelry Box, but I don't know, jewels are not a strong suit with me, so it doesn't super appeal to me. Yeah, I think that's when it's called like solar oil or something. Anyway, so we are going to use Prismacolors with this. I chose this page just because since we have tonight and we have tomorrow morning, I think that we can get a good portion of this done. Like, I don't know if we'll be able to get to the background. So, well, get it. I didn't think I would like it either. There you go. So I don't know if we'll get to a background. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Shannon. It does feel a little weird not having it. But I think at the very least we'll be able to get to her. So what I have in mind is I want to do, you know, we'll do pale skin. I want to do kind of darker, almost black, straight black hair, but almost black hair. And then I think the bows and stuff, I want to do green. I think that would look nice. So that is what we are going to do. So we're going to start with her face. And like I said, this is from Hannah Carlson's Spirit Animals here, and I just took mine out of the book because it's easier, especially with the tripod legs, it's just easier, and I always end up taking them out of the book anyway. So I grabbed a selection of pencils. I'm not quite sure if we'll use all of them. Like I said, we're using Prismacolors. Handy little chart here. Let's see. First I gotta get my contacts, need to make an appointment for next Saturday. Oh yeah, I totally get that. I actually had an eye appointment today, but I feel like I just got my glasses. I haven't noticed anything with my eyes, and so I just really didn't feel like spending an hour at the office when I really didn't need to. Hi, Pat. Welcome. So fun fact about these little doilies, actually. These things. I actually have a little doily, so what I did is I scanned it in on my computer, and then I took it into Photoshop, and I edited it up to be a PNG so I could place it on the screen. So that little doily is an actual doily I have. Oh, Chai, you think you have priorities or something? I know, right? Eye health. Who knew? Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna the pencils that we're gonna kind of play with here are light umber, so PC 941. Then we've got Henna, PC 1031. Okay. Then we've got Clay Rose, PC 1017. I just got these glasses, but they don't shade in the sun in the vehicle, so I want to get contacts so I can wear sunglasses. I don't like the way contacts feel. Hi, Pickle. Hello. I don't like the way contacts feel. I've tried a couple different kinds, even the kind of special ones that are supposed to be like lightweight and stuff. And so I couldn't get used to them. But I also don't like the idea of having tinted glasses because I feel like then I don't have the option of not having shaded sunglasses, if that makes sense. So I actually got separate prescription sunglasses. I absolutely love them. Thanks for the lurk, Amanda. Okay, and then PC 938. Then we have PC 1092 Nectar. And then we have PC 1085 Peach Beige. I'm actually learning how to do dual fish and lace making used bob. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I'd love to see how that goes, Anne. And then lastly, Deco Peach PC 1013. Okay, so these are our colors we're going to use. We may grab, you know, another one if we need it, but I think this is all we're going to end up using here. I'm going to turn these all so you can see them kind of all at once here. Here we go. All right, so we have, I had a contact here on my eye and cut my, oh, dang. Yeah, that would do it. Hi, Ty, welcome. So yeah, we have 941, 1031, 1012, 938, 1092, 1085, and 1012, okay? So, let's see if we can pull this off, shall we? Alrighty, so we are going to start with, I think, we're going to start with henna, actually. Okay. So I've been trying to catch up in everybody's streams. Some of them I wasn't able to hang out a ton, but, you know, I'm going where I can, essentially. Be like that, tell me no more contacts, lol, I'm too blind. There you go. But it seemed like it was all pretty good. Laura's was hilarious and so much fun. That was great. Everybody's was great. So I'm just going light layers here. And can everybody hear the music okay? Is it too loud? Do I need to turn myself up? Let me know if any adjustments need to be made here. Because I can't actually hear what you're all hearing. I mean, I can hear the music, but not at the level that you're all hearing it. So I don't want to go real heavy at first because we're going to build up some layers on this and you can accidentally... Oh, chai. Yeah, I was just listing those ones off. We're starting with henna. We've got henna, we've got light umber, clay rose, nectar, peach beige, and deco peach. And then I have a white here to help blend. But yes, currently I am using henna. Cool, thanks, Kimmy. I did not have that evening coffee that I was thinking about, but I'll be glad that I didn't have it when the doilies and bow are suspended in the air. Yep! little corner decorations here. I wanted to add a little something to the frame here. I just wasn't sure what. The music in the background right now was played in the movie Titanic. Yeah, a lot of this classical stuff is pretty basic throughout, so it's Strauss an der schönen Blau is what it's called. I probably pronounced that wrong. A lot of the classical music is pretty much the same. But I thought classical music was pretty fitting for the stream today. Thanks, Kimmy. Well, it's nice because I have the iPad Pro. I actually just drew up this bow. It looks much more detailed in real life, but it makes it so that I can... Thanks, Pat. It makes it so that I can draw up whatever I want, and then I just have to turn it into a PNG, which is essentially a file with no background. And then I can drop it into here however I want. Makes customizing it very easy. You know, I wanted to have a little something, but I didn't want it to, you know, distract it too much. So like for the Disney one, I couldn't really put anything because that's a lot of copyright images. But for like the Christmas one, I had little Christmas lights strung across the top. And I'm definitely going to do something for the Halloween one, whether or not like it's a little pumpkin or something. The chat scrolls so fast, I can hardly keep up sometimes. I hear that. Nice thing is I've got it like sitting right in front of me here, so when I'm coloring, I kind of see it out of the corner of my eye if it moves up a little bit. I was just so pleased to be able to get 2 slots this time. I feel like we'll actually be able to get, you know, a page finished, I think. That's why I jumped right into this. I wanted to make sure that we got as much done as we can. I'm just kind of winging it a little bit on where some of these darker shadows go. Faces are not my super strong point, but We'll get there. Hi, Victoria. She says, hello all. Been a while since I managed to catch the live stream. I'm on a bus right now after work. Sounds good, Victoria. Yeah, love the frilly bits. Well, I'm glad. 37 in the house. Let's give it an... Aw, thanks, Kimmy. Yeah, but we're just using henna right now, and I'm just kind of sketching out where I want the darker parts of the shadows to be, and then we'll add in the other colors to kind of create highlights of that. So it may look a little rough in the, you know, at the beginning, but it all comes together. I always dislike this first part because it looks like I'm giving her a mustache. How are the kiddos, Emily? They are doing much better, Crystal. They are all well and good right now. Husband's putting them down for bed right now, and they've been a little fussy this week, but it's because when they were sick, they got a lot of TV, but they're doing good now. Got your coffee in as usual? Awesome, Loretta. No, Victoria, we are using Prismacolors, and I am using the color Henna right now. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab Clay Rose. Start to darken it a little bit. Yeah, it's nice to have them back to normal. I'm hoping now, since we've been sick twice since the school year started, that it will, things will improve as the year goes on here. Yeah, building up those immunities and whatnot. Go. All right, let's see. Now I want to use Nectar. I know her face looks a little red right now. Here, we can zoom out so you can see. That's why my white balance still seems off a little bit. I was thinking that maybe it was just that page. Do I always start with the face in the portrait page? Yeah, I think it's because usually it's the thing that I'm most stressed about in a page, so I kind of want to just get it over and done with so that I can move on to the hair, you know? Because I find hair and florals much, much easier than faces. I didn't hear the sound. I kept turning it up. I forgot. I just now connected the headset and woke up my bird. He was crying, so I'm trying. Aww. What do you usually start with, Victoria? A little dark when you scroll out. Yeah, a little bit. Well, it's just like the white balance seems off. Like it hasn't been giving as true colors as I would have liked. Well, I'm also coloring super lightly right now, like way lightly. Yeah, right? It is a little bit. You know, give me a second, because I mean, I'm using henna, and henna's, you know, a pretty red color. Let me check my camera 1 second. I'm going to see if I can adjust this. Let's see. Let's go to custom. Bear with me here. Okay, that's not right. Bear with me here, people. Yeah. There's got to be a way to do it. I just don't know how to adjust the color. I wonder if it's something I can change. Let me check one more thing, okay? Bear with me here. Bear with me here. And no, I can't do that. I wonder if I can... Let's see, filters? One second, let's check filters real quick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fiddle with that one off stream. I'm not sure why it's doing it, because it didn't always used to be like that. Let me lower the light just a little bit. Ooh, headphones caught. Oh, there we go. 4 baby pigeons, aww. I wonder... Okay, one second. Let me check one more thing. Because it's on auto. See, it gives it a little bit better color when it's like that. I wonder... Yeah, I think maybe you're right, Pat. All right, I'm going to stop fiddling with it because I do not want to spend the whole stream this. We have a limited amount of time here. We'll get there. We'll get there. Right now, it just looks like she's got like a 5 o'clock shadow going on. Okay, where was I? All right, we're using Nectar. I'm just going to roll with it here. I think it's so noticeable because we're doing skin tone, you know? Like when it's a flower, it's not that big of a deal, but when you're doing skin tone, the colors are so precise, you know? Okay, I'm gonna take Peach Beige. Yeah, it's because it's an auto white balance. Yeah. Kind of blurry. Okay, well, that should be clear, but that's... This is not boding well. Okay. Everybody new coming in here is going to be thinking, this lady doesn't know what she's doing. Professional streamer, by the way. Okay, now we're going to take... I keep waving back at you, Shannon. We're going to take light umber here. Go figure. I prepped quite a bit for this today, and then the one thing I forget to take a look at is the white balance. Oh yeah, most definitely. Well, the paper isn't going to be white just because the doily is a PNG. It's a picture directly onto the video. The paper is competing with all of the different lights in the room. I mean, if I was in an enclosed case, which I had light coming from all sides, but soft light so it wouldn't cause any harsh shadows, then the paper would get lighter. But it's not going to be completely white just because of the competing colors in the room, that's all. So yeah, I would be very surprised if the paper was ever completely white. Oh, the little picture? Well, it's different because it's further out. We're so zoomed in on this one, it's going to give you a little bit different lighting. Like here, you'll see. If you were to get close with this one, you see how it darkens? But, and then once we bring it back out, then it's different. See, like up here where the light is going to look much whiter than when we're in close. No, it's cool. You can see actually a little bit better. Maybe we'll leave her right there for now. All right, I'm gonna take this white and I wanna try and blend out some of this a little bit. Make this a little bit softer. Yeah, when you get up as close as I do to the image, it's hard to get a true white color. And I'm just using the white to kind of, I'm not burnishing it so much, except just kind of smoothing a lot of the colors. Cutting down on some of that tooth a little bit. And then we're going to add more color to it. In a perfect world, I could just go where all of you are and we could all just do this in real life. She's a little pinker than I'd like, so I think we're going to bring in some yellowish tones. My husband just came in and told me the kids are already asleep and he just put them down like 10 minutes ago. They were tired. Alright, let's see. Where is my pencil extender? Let's put that. I need to be better about putting my pencils away. What happens too when I clean up, I can't find anything. You ever used Luminance Titanium Buffed Blend? Oh, most definitely, Donna. Oh yeah. I save it though for when I am using the Caran d'Ache, only just because I hate to blow through those, you know. The Prismacolor white is much cheaper than the Titanium Buff. I'm using cream right now, by the way. And then we'll blend it a little bit so she doesn't look like she's got jaundice here. I have to go out and come back in. My computer is active today. Sounds good, Kimmy. let's see, what do I have here? This is 1085. Let's see, do I have 997 out? I want to grab 997. I kicked myself when I saw Luminance for only $229 on sale for a day and didn't realize what I was looking at. Oh my gosh, $229? Yeah, jump on that sale. Let's see, we're gonna grab Eggshell and 1093. Let's see, 1093, there it is, which is Seashell Pink. Hi, Sheila. Okay, so we have egg, or that's ginger root. That's not Eggshell. Where is Eggshell? That's sand. My eggshell is not where it's supposed to be. That's a naughty eggshell. Okay, well, we'll grab sand. Sand will work, I think. Serves me right for not putting things back where they're supposed to. Ah, here's Eggshell. I had it in the wrong drawer. I missed the sale the next day. We're back to $4.49. What number is the cream, Kelly? Cream is 914. And now I'm going to use a little bit of Eggshell, which is PC 140. I'm kind of going over this red a little bit. Kind of tone down some of that pink just a bit into a bit more of a kind of orangey. There we go. That's coming along nicely. I feel like I should do one of those like big group dances with the song, you know, where they all like dance in the room. Hi, Laura. Aw, thanks. Well, see, now I almost feel silly coloring faces around Laura. Laura's like the coloring face queen. If everybody didn't see what she did with her watercolors this morning, my goodness. I'm serious, Laura. If you ever decide to do that one for a giveaway, count me in. No, not yet. Right now we voted on the book. I still need to pick the pages now and then post which page we can work on for that. All right, I want to go with a little bit more of the umber. Oh, it scared you. Okay, light umber. Oh, I was going to show you too, for those that didn't see. Ivy one? Oh yeah, it blew it out of the water. I just need to pick the pages now. I was working on, I posted these on Instagram. I was working on, scared you too, some of these little artist trading cards using some of the Johanna designs. So I was just playing with these last night. So you can see, Donna, too, the paper isn't exactly white either. Like, these cards are stark white, but the paper is a slight cream color. I do have a lace cuff. There we go. I didn't even think about that. And then I did the fish, too. I've been trying to find a good use for these. But yeah, you can see this is white. This is cream. But the face is coming together now that I've darkened it up a little bit. Alright, well, we're using light umber right now, which is the PC 941. And I'll be listing all of these color numbers in the description after the video, too. Yeah, a big part of it is the paper. Aw, thanks, Donna. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but it's kind of nice to just, you know, color in a small little thing. One of my things with faces that I know is a flaw of mine is I have a tendency to maybe not be as bold in my colors as I should be. Like, I'm very hesitant when coloring it. Like, I'm afraid to go too dark, you know? I was a little surprised Secret Garden in the list. Choose from since the fish we colored from Secret Garden. Was it? Oh, Cheryl, you're right. I knew I misremembered that. Okay, well, which one? Well, I mean, Ivy and the Inky Butterfly is one we haven't done for sure. There's Enchanted Forest, Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. Maybe Lost Ocean was the other one we didn't do? Hi, Marcia. Hi, Danny. Yeah, no, you're right, Cheryl. I totally misremembered that. I was trying to remember which ones we had and hadn't done, but yeah, you're completely right. Because I knew there were 3 books we hadn't done. Oh, that's right. We did Ozzy and Lost Ocean. So maybe there was just the 2. Okay, let me think. There's Secret Garden, which we did the fish in. There's Enchanted Forest, which we haven't done. Then there was Lost Ocean. Oh, Magical Jungle? Have we done a page in Magical Jungle yet? Maybe Magical Jungle is the one. I know, right, Kimmy? Me too. It might be Enchanted Forest, Magical Jungle, and Inky Ivy? Or did we do a page from? Yeah, right, Donna? It really does. Well then, Cheryl, that was a complete mistake. I should not have put Secret Garden on the list. For some reason I was thinking Secret Garden. Yeah, totally misremembered that. Flamingo page. We did the Flamingo page, that's right. Wait, tonight makes me want to watch a Victorian time movie. I know, right? Right? Okay, yeah, Magical Jungle had the flamingos. Okay, so then that's book 4. Book 5, Johanna's Christmas. We did a Johanna's Christmas page. So, Secret Garden, Enchanted Forest, Lost Ocean, Magical Jungle, Johanna's Christmas, Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, World of Flowers. 7 books, right? Am I miscounting? I'm looking at them right now. I think there's just 7 books. Maybe we were just down to 2 books we hadn't done. Yeah. Maybe it was just 2 books we hadn't done yet? Yeah, it's been a while since, I mean, I know we've done like the How to Draw Inky Wonderlands, but it's been a while since we've done like a straight up Johanna page, you know? Oh, how is it, Marcia? No spoilers, but how is it? Because I think I'm going to go see it with some friends of mine this weekend. We're all Downton Abbey fans, and I definitely wanted to see it. It was that and the Mr. Rogers movie that I kind of wanted to see. Let's see, she's coming together now. I was in a theater filled with fans and we all loved it. Oh, that's awesome. Well, yeah, we'll definitely have to break out the Christmas one come Christmas time. I thought about doing Johanna's illustration for the Spooktober, but there's a couple real good ones in the Hannah Carlson ones that I think we'll probably do for those. Also, a lot of times I'll look on Instagram to see where everybody else has colored a lot of their faces, like where the shadows put. Oh, thanks, Donna. Thanks, Kimmy. But I didn't do that today. I didn't look at anybody else's to try and kind of see how they did it. So I am placing her face shadows, so to speak. I'm placing them blind. I did not glance at anybody else's for this one. So we shall see how this works out. All right, we're going to break out Nectar again. Like, I know I kind of burnished the paper a little bit with the white, but it really helps to kind of smooth it out a little bit. Because sometimes, like, you know, it's kind of like putting on makeup, I suppose, but a lot of times I'll look at it and I'll be like, I have no idea where this is supposed to go. You know what I mean? Oh, most definitely, Pat. Most definitely. All ages people, very interactive if you end up with true fans. Oh, that's awesome. I finally bought a new book with Ivy. It's so pretty. Aw, I'm so glad. Well, yeah, Ivy and Nikki Butterfly definitely won. So maybe that was all it was. Maybe we just had 2 books that we hadn't done yet. Oh, nice, Donna. Yeah, I knew the art school was coming. I wasn't quite sure how she was planning it out, but I knew the existence of the Facebook group for a while. In fact, if you look on the members list, if you happen to find me, you'll see that I've been a member for a few months now. But the details and, you know, what she was going to be doing exactly with it, I didn't know all of that. I just knew it existed, essentially. Sounds good, Kimmy. All right. Here's my little brush here. I feel like she needs to be a tad pinker. I mean, I suppose she could be more brown. There's nothing that says she can't have more brown skin. In fact, the brown skin tone may look a little bit darker, or a little bit better if I decide to go dark with the hair. I'm just kind of blending with a white right now. I like to use the white to kind of smooth things out. I just noticed Ivy is a regular rectangle shaped book instead of almost square. I can copy pages and colors so I don't ruin the book. Yes, yeah, it's the one, because she wanted it to be more storybook style, you know? There's not a ton of, you know, standard storybooks that are that shape. Oh, exactly, Pat, exactly. All right, I'm going to use Deco Peach now, which is 1013. I do definitely like the music as a filler, you know? Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of light umber here. Yeah, I feel like I should go watch like Sense and Sensibility. Or some sort of period drama. Right, Pat? Yeah, Jane Austen, yeah. Exactly, exactly, Pat. Oh, sorry, I'm using henna here. I didn't mean to switch without telling you. Apologize. Blend it with a bit of white here. Smooth it out a tad. almost at the point where I kind of want to maybe step away from the skin tone. Move on and then come back to it and add more details, because I feel like it's going to be one of those things that I'm going to keep fiddling with it, and then I'm going to fiddle and fiddle and fiddle, and then I'm going to look at it, I'm going to like, dang it, should have just stopped while I was ahead. I'm using clay rose right now, by the way. Why did I keep messing with that, you know? What color did you say you're going to do her eyes? I haven't yet, Donna. I have not decided yet. But if I end up going green with the bows, probably end up doing green eyes. Part of me wants to move on to her hair, but I know if I don't do her neck area, I'm going to forget what colors I used. And, yeah, and then it'll look wonky. So I'm going to move on to her neck now. I don't see how you can color in chat too and not boo-boo. Well, I'm not saying it's perfect by any means, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not done yet. I may end up boo-booing the whole thing. Okay, so let's grab henna. I always forget the ear too. We're going to do a little bit of the ear at the same time that we're doing the neck. It's like I said, if I skip right ahead to the hair, I'll never come back to the neck. So who wants to go back to skin tone when you can move on to hair and flowers? I think I mentioned it, but just in case, this is henna. So I just started watching Grey's Anatomy for the first time the other day. I remember hearing about it. You know, I've been hearing about Grey's Anatomy for ages, but I just never bothered to sit down and watch it. I forgot how handsome Patrick Dempsey is. And the fact that it's still going, too. That blows my mind. So what type of Victorian picture is everyone colored tonight? That would be nice. I know, right, Pat? I'm starting to know how to color flora without struggling. I'll be glad when I know how to color flora without... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love doing hair. Skin, not so much. It's definitely not my favorite, Leslie, which is why I kind of forced myself to get it done and out of the way at the beginning. Otherwise, I just won't come back to it, you know? Yeah, Pat, I've never watched it. I mean, I've watched all kinds of other, you know, hospital dramas and everything. But when Grey's Anatomy came out, which was, what, 2005? I had graduated, let's see, I graduated high school in 2004. And I was still figuring things out. I hadn't really, I was never a big cable watcher when I was younger. We didn't really do cable growing up. So it wasn't something that I watched. And then, of course, this whole being able to stream things, like this is, you know, newer within the last 10 years or so. And so, you know, I've heard enough about it. I was just like, well, I need a new show to watch. Let's give it a shot. I haven't turned my nose up at it yet. I don't know much about it. I know that at some point some sort of tragedy hits. I don't know what it is, so I'm preparing myself for something sad. But, you know, I like medical dramas. So I hear good things. And the fact that it's still going says that people love it enough that it hasn't gone off the air. So that's got to be something to it, right? I'm using henna right now, by the way. I was trying to decide what I want to do for her skin, and I guess... Actually, I'm realizing this could be a dress. Because if this is skin tone, then we'd be seeing all kinds of stuff here. So I feel like this should be her neckline. And this should maybe be a dress. So I feel like her skin tone should stop there at the top of the necklace. Alright, well, thankfully I've been coloring very lightly. So, we started binge watching on Netflix right after my injury 3 years ago, and we got up on TV time. It took a long time to get used to commercials. I know, right, Pat? I can't really watch cable these days anymore. We keep cable, A, because it came with the place that we live at, but B, my husband likes sports, my kids watch a little bit of TV, and I like it for the Weather Channel. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to erase this red that I did here because I don't think her skin tone should go down that far. No, it's not going away perfectly, but I think what we can do is create a dress that will cover up that little bit there. Because if this were to continue down as her skin tone, we'd see her bubbies, and that's not right. Hi, Mia. Hello. I love watching TV so much with all the commercials. I gave my TV to a neighbor. There you go. We use an antenna only. Okay, there you go. There you go. I love this little eraser though. This thing is so handy. Okay, so we're just going to ignore that we started coloring that part, and we'll probably do some sort of dress color and then fade it out a little bit. So that'll be good. Because it doesn't make sense for her skin tone to continue down there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Donna. See, you're reading my mind. Donna has superpowers. Okay, well that's good, because that just means less skin tone we need to do, right? Are you more gorgeous, Mia? Did Mia go to take a shower or something? Let's see. All right, so we're going to use Clay Rose now, which is 1017. I know, right? Right, Leslie? Exactly. The right hand tap or autocorrect has taken over. Autocorrect does tend to take over a little bit. Sounds good, Crystal. Thanks for the lyric. Yeah, it would not be very Victorian. I think definitely it needs to end here. Oh, she had her hair done today. Oh, very nice. What did you do for your hair, Mia? Is it just a cut or did you get color? I gotta tell you, ladies, I made myself a hair appointment for getting my hair dyed. But getting my hair dyed blue. I made the appointment. I haven't gone through with it yet. But have you seen on Instagram where you see those pictures where it looks like normal color on top and then, well, maybe she's a southern-ish lady? Maybe she lives, you know, I'm not sure. It was very nice, Pat. Thanks. Yeah, my feet are nice. But you know how, like you see those Instagram pictures where their hair looks all normal on top and then you run your hair through the side and you see all the color underneath? That's kind of what I was thinking of getting. I have the appointment. It's not until next month. And to be honest, I'm kind of waffling back and forth about whether or not it's something I'm actually going to do. There's a lot to take into consideration when, you know, doing that to your hair. So I just... Yeah, kind of, Donna. Like, so it's underneath, like, the main part of the hair. So, like, when I can do a braid, there'll just be, like, little bits of blue throughout. Not, like, blue highlights. Not blue streaks under top, on the top, but, like, blue underneath. And it'll be, like, a couple tones of blue. It'll be, like, a darker one and a lighter one. But I just don't know. Part of it is, A, putting bleach and color and everything like that, that can definitely do damage to your hair. B, I'm in my 30s. I don't know how, if I can, you know, I'm in my 30s with kids, you know, I'm around a lot of other moms all the time. I don't know how well I could get away without them rolling their eyes at me if I have, you know, walk up with blue hair or something, you know, and like I said, the damage is a big factor in it, you know, and, do it. There you go. It's just hair. That's true. That's true, Laura. That's true. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very on the fence. I just haven't decided yet. Well, definitely don't wait until you get to my age and wish you would have. That's true. That's true. That's true. It is kind of a fun idea. It is. Oh, see, there you go. Yeah, I just don't know. It's just like, can people take me seriously if I do that? I don't know. I mean, I guess I work for myself. It's not like I work a 9 to 5, but there's some definite hesitance going on. Yes, do it. Be adventurous. Hi, Starbuck. Welcome. I've seen you in the other chats today. Other people's opinions are none of your business. Just do it. There you go. I just go as light as I can. I'm a senior, so I can have purple hair if I choose. True, Donna. That is true. Okay, I'm going to use Peach Beige now. just don't know. I'm a bit of a chicken when it comes to my hair. Just a tad. Well, that's true, Laura. That is true. That is true. Do it. We only bleach 10 volume peroxide now. It's really not that damaging? Okay. Yeah, because my stylist said that it's like, especially if it's just the first time around, and the way I'm doing it, yes, it'll grow out, but it's not necessarily something, it's not like it's on the top of my head, so the roots won't necessarily need touching up, because I'm not doing my entire head. Like I said, it's kind of like that hidden blue, where it's underneath, and then you run your hand through it, and then, you know. That is true. I could always change it back. I could. See, now if I actually go through with it, I may have to actually post a picture of what it looks like so you ladies can see it. Maybe at the very least, like the back of it so you can see it. But it's not until October, and I may have to reschedule it anyway because we realized that it coincided with an obligation that my husband had. So I'm not sure when it will happen because I'll have to reschedule it, but it's definitely on the agenda, to be sure. That's true. Johanna says, yes, pictures. Oh, thanks, Kibby. Yeah, no touch-up. Roots are built in over us. There you go. I'm using light umber now, by the way. It's just, you know, it's one of those things that I've always kind of wanted to be adventurous with, but I've always been too afraid to do. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, I'm an artist. We're supposed to have crazy hair, right? I would do it if I was younger. There we go. Hang on one second, guys. My eye is really itchy. I need to go wipe it real quick. 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, back. We just had like this brief like rain burst today, and I swear it just stirred up a bunch of stuff, so my eyes were just kind of itchy. Let's see. Oh, so Donna says, I looked it up. Wow, gorgeous, right? It could be fun. Most definitely. My son's wife does her hair blue, like a turquoise blue. It's beautiful. I dyed my hair every color in college, but it was so much maintenance since my hair grows fast. See, my hair doesn't grow super fast, so maybe that could be good. Peekaboo highlights in your hair. Let's see. Laura, I wish I would have been that girl. I was an oddball in high school. I'm right there with you, Pat. I was definitely awkward in high school. What's the worst that can happen? People say you regret things you haven't done more than the things you do. That is very true, Cheryl. And I feel like this could be one of those things. You know, it's not like it's a huge commitment. I mean, it's not like I'm getting a new pet or anything. You know, it's just hair. I'm in a hair rat. Can't decide to grow it out, or color it, or just throw a wig on. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead And sharpen my white real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and blend all this in, and then we'll add in more layers. I saw how they do the hair. They lift the top part and dye the bottom half, then the top part will let down. Yes, exactly, Donna, exactly. So then when because I braid my hair a lot too, because it's getting longer. So then when I braid it, then the blue will get weaved in and out of the brown and stuff. So it's kind of like half and half. Or like when I do a ponytail, like the underside of it will be blue. So it's not just like all just bam, blue. It's kind of like hidden underneath. Heck, Emily, I went to my nephew's wedding with purple hair. There you go. Aw, see, you all are making me much more confident in this. See, when I was younger, well, youngish, I mean, I was in my early 20s. I'm in my early 30s now. So, you know, a decade ago, I was going through a phase where I was dyeing my hair red. Not like bright, like vibrant red, but like a redhead red. Hi, Rochelle. Welcome. So, like, redhead red, and it worked for a while, but I just did a bunch of, you know, boxed dye jobs and everything, and after doing it for so long, my hair was just fried. It was not good for it at all. Let's see, my hair's down to my waist. Wow, Shannon, that's how long mine used to be in high school, and then I cut it off. I've been working on growing it out again this past year. Not sure I want to go down to my waist again, but... This person had like purple blue under hair. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be, mine's going to be like a dark purple, then fade to like a dark blue and then fade to like a light blue. Pretty cute cats, but I totally look like a dork. Aw, I'm sure that's not true, Chai. I'm letting the gray grow. You have a stake on the top right side in front? Donna, are you putting stakes on your head? No, I know you mean streak. It's a lot. I will be trimming it some soon. Yeah, see, part of the reason is, too, is that because I live in Texas, it's so dang hot. So having super long hair isn't entirely practical either. There we go. All right, kind of smooth that out. Right now, it just looks like her chest got sunburned. Streak! Thanks, Donna. Mia says, I have expensive hair. There you go. Donna's just sitting around with stakes on her hair. No, I'm kidding. My S sticks on the keyboard. I'm just teasing, Donna. I'm just teasing. Let's see. Okay, let's use... Let's grab our cream. I think I have granola bar crumbs in it. There you go. I had my hair up in a ponytail today, but the humidity, because of the rain, it like started getting all fuzzy. So now it's just in like a little half bun thingy on my head. I will say that is one nice thing about not having a face cam is I don't really need to worry about. I guess not that I would anyway. I don't know. I can't help it. If I'm broadcasting myself to the world, I'd probably want to look my best. And so when I don't do a face cam, I don't necessarily need to do my hair or anything. I wonder what the tune. I will go to sleep at. I'm gonna guess. I want steak. Well, see, I think a lot of people like already know this classical music, so I think it'd be pretty easy for it to get stuck in your head. Go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think I'll have a steak burrito tomorrow. Oh, there you go. I want lobster or king crab. Okay, confession, Rochelle. Now, let me start it off with, I've had crab before, but I have never eaten lobster. Never, never. Which is something to say, considering that I'm a fisherman's daughter. I hate the heat. We met a guy at the park the other day. His daughter was playing with my daughter, and he said he was from Cuba, and he said the heat there isn't as bad as the heat here because we have so much humidity. Oh, exactly. Hi, Dusty. Never had lobster in a gazillion years. I'm actually ready to chop my hair all off. Seriously short. Hi, Charlotte. Well, Pat, your hair's kind of short already, isn't it? How much shorter do you think you're going to go? Like, are we talking like pixie cut short? Let's see. What did I grab here? Sand. Let's use a little bit of sand, okay? And it is PC 940. You're not missing much, Laura. Lobster is way overrated compared to crawfish. Lobster cooked in an open barbecue pit is the best ever. I have not tried that. Yes, short. I'm 61. I've never had lobster. There you go. Last time I cooked crab, I freaked out. So it was back when I lived in Oregon. Okay, this was a bit more yellow than I intended. It was back when I lived in Oregon, and my husband and I had driven to the coast. And, you know, as a treat, we stopped by, you know, one of the fresh fish markets, and we got some fresh crab and everything. And I forgot that when you, and I apologize if there's any vegetarians in chat or any vegetarians rewatching this. But I forgot that when you cook a fresh crab, they have reflexes. And it freaked me out because I went to put him in the pot and his legs jumped and I thought that he was alive. I about died. I was like, no, I can't. Needless to say, he wasn't, but it's just reflexes when you go to cook them. But it just freaked me out. Nellie says, have a good night, everyone. I'm exhausted from my workday. See you in the streams this weekend. Sounds good, Nellie. Yeah, we'll be try frying frog legs. I've heard about that, Pat. I've heard about that. Nellie, we'll be live again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Time. I'm using Deco Peach right now, by the way. Sorry, it's hard for me when I'm not coloring like distinct, like, okay, we're coloring this leaf blue, this leaf this. I have a hard time remembering to say the color of this when I'm doing sort of a blend of everything. So I apologize if I forget to say what color I'm using. It's just, whenever I'm coloring skin tone on my own, I just sort of go with the flow, look at it and be like, okay, it needs a little bit more of this color or it needs, you know, a little bit more of that color. So I apologize if I have been missing a few of those. I've never had frog leaves. You're supposed to boil them alive. I couldn't though. Yeah. Yuck, frogs. I don't think, like, as far as foods, animal foods that I couldn't get on board with, I think that I would have, I'm using light umber right now, by the way. I don't think I could ever eat snails. I think snails would gross me out. Just because I know what they are when they're not cooked, and they're just these slimy little slugs in a shell, and I just don't think I could do it. I've heard that frog legs, once they're cooked, they're actually kind of similar to chicken. Like, I know everybody's like, oh, it tastes like chicken, like, but it's not actually a joke. Like, they legitimately do taste like chicken. Oh no, no snails. Yeah, I don't like mushrooms either, Mia. I think a big part of it is the texture of the mushrooms. I don't know, they bother me. Definitely no snails for me, right? Yeah, I don't think I can get my head past it. Just like, it's another thing I'm almost, oh, thanks, Dusty. I'm almost embarrassed to say, just because I'm a fisherman's daughter, is that I've also never had sushi. Part of that is because I'm a fisherman's daughter, I feel like raw fish needs to be cooked. And I think the texture would bother me. So I feel like if and when I ever do try sushi, I need to go to like a really nice place, like top of the line. So that when I do go, if I don't like it, then I can say, I've had the best sushi I could have, and I still didn't like it. You know, rather than like, oh, you just didn't have good sushi, you know? I think if it was a matter of survival, I could probably do it. But like, I don't know, gator tastes like chicken. Oh, is that a type of mushroom, Mia? Oh, I think Tyler's having connection issues. He's repeating himself. Snails are actually pretty good, but the texture will probably not be good if you don't like mushrooms. Yeah, I think it's more of a mental thing than it probably is a flavor thing. All right, I'm using Clay Rose now. My texture is probably going to be my biggest setback for sure. I don't know, but I also feel like as an adult, I should be willing to expand my palate and not just be such a stick in the mug, you know? I could eat sushi every day. See, some people love it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've heard that some aren't raw. That's right. I don't know. I just haven't had it yet. It's not one of those things that I go, I'm dying to try sushi, you know? I know at some point I should. But, yeah. I just can't bring myself to do it. Let's see, light umber. Are they just something that, I'm assuming that's just found in the wild, Mia? Oh no, Mia! Oh my goodness. I don't eat oysters either. Tried them regular Oh no, can't do oysters. Okay, not to gross anybody out, but oysters just look like big boogers in a shell. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. You're an adult, so you can eat whatever you want and refuse what you don't. There you go. I tasted sushi once. Let's see. I feel like it is still much more red than her head is. A region fresh sushi does not taste. Oh yeah, I do not do oysters. No, right? Yeah, patent on her laughing. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, Shannon. Exactly. I just, I can't. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna use eggshell here. Try and get this the same kind of yellowish tone that the face is. It's the best way that I can describe them. You know, I know you like are supposed to put like vinegar on them or something. I just... to each his own, I suppose. I'm not gonna, you know, condemn anybody for liking oysters, but for me, yeah. And I like seafood. I do. I'm just really particular about the kind of seafood that I eat. Oh, I know, right, Chai? Yes, the world of little chocolate lab. Aw, poor puppy. Okay, I think that's about the same tone here. My favorite is catfish. Lots of people won't try it because they're bottom feeders. Oh, I don't mind that so much. I love halibut. Halibut's a bottom feeder. That's why they've got both their eyes on one side of the head, because that's all they do is lay on the bottom of the ocean. Halibut's probably my favorite fish. My son tried a raw oyster once, it didn't make it to his tummy. Oh, yeah, I totally get that. See, scallops, yeah, I haven't tried scallops either. I guess a lot of the fish that I've had is a lot of, you know, your basic fish. I realized I didn't do her ear. It's a lot of the basic fish, you know, fisherman fish that you get, you know, salmon and trout and snapper and lingcod and all of that. So I've had all of that. All right, I'm going to use peach beige here. Grilled whitefish, that's all the fish I can stomach. Oh, yeah? I'm rather adventurous when it comes to food. Have tried many things, including oysters, sushi, snails, calamari, frog legs, and alligator. Have even eaten a cricket? Cheryl, why did you eat a cricket? If you could eat redfish, you can eat catfish. Yeah, there you go. But, Cheryl, why did... I have to know. What was the situation in which cricket was on the menu? I'll done to scallop trawler. The smell could knock you out. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh, Mia. I have the palate of a 7-year-old. Yes, but at least you're aware of it, Dusty. At least you're aware of it. Poor Jiminy, right, Meredith? Poor Jiminy Cricket. Poor Jiminy. Him and his little top hat. I'm using light umber now. let's see. I'm gonna use some cream. It was farmer's market. They're packed with protein. Oh, protein or not, I'll just eat a spoonful of peanut butter. Oh, I don't think I could. Do any of you ever watch, wait, Jody. Who's Jody? Did I miss who Jody was for somebody? That's probably an other name. There you go, Tyler. I don't think there's anyone as picky as me. It drives my family crazy. You should meet my, meet my kid, Dusty. He'd probably give you a run for your money. But if they're talking about eating fish, so you may want to hide your eyes. Oh, Pickle is Jody. Okay. See, I'm slowly learning everybody's name. I think Pat's was one of the first ones I figured out what it was. But I need to, like, keep a little note so I remember it. I was near the southeast coast of Africa on deployment where I ate bat. You ate bat? Surprisingly, it tastes like chicken, too. My son had a mouthful of food once and asked if I liked seafood. He opened his mouth and said seafood. Oh, gosh, that's an old one. That's an old one, Donna. I ate fish, too. Just don't tell my pet fish. There you go. There you go, Meredith. Well, do you guys, have you ever seen that survival show, with Bear Grylls, Man vs. Wild? And all he does is eat, like, weird things. It's so just, blah. I mean, I suppose that if I was in a survival situation, and it was like, eat this bug, or you're not going to survive the next 24 hours, I'd eat the bug, but I wouldn't enjoy it. I mean, if it was a life or death situation, I would eat the bug. But I definitely would not enjoy it. Eating grass? Why does everything taste like chicken? Maybe that's our mind's way of surviving why the fact that we're eating weird things. It's to convince us all to eat it, Dusty. Yeah, if it was a life or death situation, then I'd probably, you know, mind over matter it. But if it was just a, here, try this bug on a stick, I'd be like, no. I'd eat bushes. There you go, Donna. That's what I would try to eat instead of eat other gross stuff. Oh, you try to eat grass. Does chicken have much of a taste on its own? I would die. I could not eat a bug. Kenny says, life or death? I choose death. Oh. Okay, let's see. I want to grab, unless I already have it out, 1092. Do I already have it out? 1092? I do. That's Nectar. Okay. Dip it in chocolate first. I get stranded on a mountain, but I've got my chocolate. It's so gross. Ow, gross. Yeah, I couldn't. I really do it for Tyler, though. He is just for the money. Yeah, I suppose if they paid him enough, but, whoa. Yeah, I saw that episode, Jody, and I gotta say, no thank you. No. Hi, Bo. First time here. I've been lurking for like 30 minutes. Decided to say hello at the least. Well, hello, Bo. I'm so welcome you're here. Or, no, so welcome. I'm so happy you're here. We'll be live on this channel again, Bo, tomorrow at like 9 a.m. Central Time. Do the bushes taste like chicken too? Perhaps with you know, a little bit of seasoning. There's got to be cocoa beans somewhere on that island, right? I know. I'm gonna go hunt down the cocoa beans, crush them up, rub the bug in it, call it good. Can you imagine? It was barbecue flavor, not to lie. All right, I suppose if there's flavoring to it, but again, I think it's a mind over matter thing. I think I'd have a hard time getting past the fact that I'm eating a bug. You know what I mean? I think I would just... Burger King has a plant burger? How interesting. You know, I've heard about those things, though, where they, you know, take plant stuff and they turn it into that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's impressive. I'm going to use a little bit of henna here. Not much, though. I don't think Victorian ladies wore too much makeup. I mean, but the question is, are we trying to go historically accurate here, or color however? If I see a leg, I die. Yeah. Oh yes, very welcoming here, Bo. We are a fun group. And we all just kind of cycle around for everybody's streams, especially when we do these colorathons. Let me grab the schedule real quick. 1 second. Because I am not the last of the night here. Jo Beth is coming on after me. Now, I have printed this out. This was correct as of 9/13. Jackson says it tastes just like a burger. Nah, not for me. Show the beef. Show me the beef, right? A&W has plant burgers too. Well, it's nice though that they're catering to, you know, what different people want. Is it the Beyond Meat plant-based stuff? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Jo Beth comes on right after me. Oh wait, that's Central Time. So at 10 p.m. Central Time. Oh, Belinda's on? Okay. At 11? Okay, so Belinda's on after Jo Beth. So yeah, mine's not entirely accurate. Me and Belinda are trying to figure out something out. We are both scheduled for 8 Pacific. Well, Jo Beth, I have you here. So yeah, Jo Beth, it says you're on at 8 Pacific time. So is she not coming on after you, Jo Beth? Let me, Oh, you're talking right now? Okay. Okay, well then you guys can let me know at the end of the stream, and then that way we can tell everybody which one they should go to. And then tomorrow morning, and I'll just give you my time zone because that's the one that I know. I mean, we've got, you know, AEST, Netherlands, UK, Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. A Color with Faithful Girl is on tomorrow morning. That's going to be... Wait a minute. Central Time says 10 to 12. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Jo Beth. Okay. It's been updated? Okay, well, if someone could share, that's today. Okay, yeah, see, that's why it threw me a little bit because I had it on this list for some reason. If someone has, because I don't have the link handy, if someone has one of the mods, Mia or Kimmy, if you have the link handy, could you share the updated link in chat so everybody knows where they're going? And hi, Color with Faithful Girl. Now, Color with Faithful Girl, you're Belinda then? See, because I'm trying to remember everybody's like actual names so I don't have to call you by your full like screen name and all that. You're talking right now. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go that. And then tomorrow morning, it looks like 5 a.m. Central Time is Honor. And then Passionista Colorista is on at 7. And then I'm on at 9. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Belinda. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use a little bit of Blush Pink, which is PC 928. See, you guys are all energizing me. I was a little tired when I came on today just because it's the end of the day, but now I have all this energy from you. Okay, perfect. So head over to Color with Faithful Girls channel. That works. Oh, you're gonna try to share time. Okay. Well, that works. Well, here's what everybody can do then. You could open up both in Windows and lurk in both. And there you go. Just flip back and forth. Most people have 2 devices and watch multiple streams at the same time. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that happened with me and Nick and Tina last time too. But it happens when you're trying to schedule so many people. It's bound to happen. Okay, I'm using white to blend this a little bit. There you go. Just a little pink. Oh, you're gonna do it together? Oh, that's cool. Like a dual stream? Oh, see, I want to break that up. I should do something like this. Like, because now that I've got the better processor, I could manage 2 videos. Oh, that's so cool, Belinda. I love that. That's awesome. What a great idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into her hair a little bit. I feel like The Exorcist. My head is spinning. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. See, when I go like in and out, the color adjusts a little bit and you kind of get an idea of how bright it really is. Although, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to do her eyes. Not having her eyes done is creeping me out. Just got to notice that Emily is on in 30 minutes. Oh, did it do that again? Sometimes it does that where it's like, oh, hey, by the way, there's an upcoming thing. And it's like, no, this is the current thing. Let's see. Does it have 2 listed? Yep, looky there. There's one that's upcoming. Well, we're just gonna delete that. My poor computer is confused. There we go. Just the live one now. Much better. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to do her eyes. All right, let's get this in focus here. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do her eyes. It bothers me that her eyes aren't done. So green, green, green is what I want to do for her eyes. Okay, so let's grab our dark green. Let's see, 910 and 989 Chartreuse. Okay, I'm just gonna use these small sharpener because these pencils are getting a little bit too short. Just thought Emily would like to know in case she wants to. All right, thanks, Abby. Thank you, the eyes, right? I know, I just can't leave them there. I just feel like they're staring at me like, why aren't you coloring me? Come on. Yeah, I started going live a different way, and now when I do it, it just like automatically does. I tried to find if there was like a setting that said that it automatically posted that it was doing this, and I couldn't find it. So I just keep all my my video portions open, so when it pops up, I just go and delete whatever that is that's supposed to happen. Okay, so I'm gonna use dark green, number 908. Let's see, can I zoom in any closer for her eyes? There we go. All right, so number 908. Yeah, it bothers me to leave her eyes undone. Okay. And then we're gonna use number 910. Nice little short pencil. I could not find my pencil extender. It's floating around here somewhere. Like I said, I prepared all day, and yet there always inevitably ends up being hiccups, you know? Okay. And then we're gonna use Chartreuse, which is number 989. Whoa, those are like way bright green on here. Way more green than I intended. You know, actually, I think I want to tone it down with a blue. Let's see. Which blue do I want to tone it down with? I'm going to use Caribbean Sea. Carribean, because that is way, way too green. It's like alien green. Like, hello, bright eyes. Okay. Yeah, this needs to be toned down. Too bright. So yeah, it's number 1103. We're gonna go over this with a little bit of white too. Bright green is right, I know, right? Yeah, that was a bit too bright. Well, what I find too is that I won't get notifications on my phone unless I'm hooked up to the internet, or not the internet, you know, like the Wi-Fi. If I'm on data, because I think it's a setting that I have that says, oh, you know, don't send me, you know, live notifications or whatever if I'm on data. But I need to change that because I forget sometimes to turn my Wi-Fi back on, and then it's just like I get this flood of notifications like, oh, so-and-so's been live, so-and-so's been live, and it's like, oh, well, that was 4 hours ago. Thanks, phone. Okay, that is much better. Now we're gonna get black here. Yeah, that was like super green, right? I think I caught some kind of virus bug. My stomach's been all messed up. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. That's no fun. We're gonna add a highlight to her eyes too, don't worry. What we are gonna do though is we're gonna grab our light umber. It's possible, Kenny. Although we figured out what my problem was. Our wireless has been causing issues, and we ended up getting a Ethernet cord, and we hardwired my computer to the router so that it's not having to go through the Wi-Fi anymore. So the internet is so much better now. No more of the hiccups. All right, I'm using henna now. Yeah, rest up, Pat. I know Victorian women didn't really wear makeup, but I'm going to tone it down, but it's not actually Victorian time. We will soften it a little bit, though. In case anybody's wondering what I was doing there. Sometimes if you're coloring with the white and you get some color on the tip, you want to wipe off the tip so you don't smear. Like, I was just using green on this, and if I had used green on here, that would have smeared a bunch of green on her upper eyelid where there is no green, and that would have looked really awkward. So just a little tidbit of advice there. Make sure to check your tips of white if you're using them for blending. Not sure about tomorrow's stream. Well, your health comes first, Pat, so yeah, I'm sure we will all understand. Okay, I want to use... Tuscan, maybe? Actually, let's grab 947. Yeah, 946 will work. Oh no, Rochelle. Well, that's good, Pat. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I know they can get pretty bad. But I didn't know to that extreme. Is it like a reaction or something it was carrying? You know, like a you know, like you can get a reaction with a bunch of bees, you know? Oh, Shannon, I'm so sorry. Shell. Wait, I think I missed something up top. What did Shell say? Oh, Rochelle. Okay, let's see. Oh, the refreshing rain. That's what it was. We did, Shell. Total 1 inch. Couldn't believe there was a severe storm southeast of us. 55-mile-per-hour straight line winds moving towards downtown last night at 9. Charlotte, are you in Texas? Are you talking about the tropical storm that was going on down here? I can't. Let's see. Actually, Victorian women use coal around their eyes, which can cause blindness. Oh, that's right. And sometimes the pigments in your teeth were melted. That's right. Speaking of blenders, Emily, I ordered some Crayon Dash blenders. Hope they're the right ones. Yeah, they should look like this. I actually had it out. I had it out because I was messing with it. But yeah, this is the Crayon Dash blender. Blue scaffolding over the landing of the bidding thing for no one resort. Oh man, something about this week, I guess. Yeah, down here we had that tropical storm, but it didn't. We had like a burst of rain today, but that's about it. Aw, thanks, Donna. She looks a tad more human now that you know, the crazy alien eyes, right? Oh, awesome, Chai. Well, you'll love them. I'm using Nectar now. So not going super heavy on the color, but enough to give her a little something, you know? Just something kind of subtle, using the white to kind of Blend it all together. You have to slow down, little. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Okay. So her eyes, I don't want to leave them stark white. We're gonna grab PC 1070 and 1072. Which are the French grays, which are kind of a yellowish kind of gray. Sharpen these just a tad. Sometimes they just get too short for the regular sharpener. And it'll all come together too once we can start seeing her hair. Okay, so we're going to take number 1072. Take it kind of on the top. Let's see, make sure everyone can see. On the top of her eye. On here, okay. Same thing on this side. And in the corners of her eyes here, we're actually going to take our, let's see, clay rose, is it? I'm kind of fill that in there. We don't want anything super bright red, but, you know, subtle. Thanks, Shannon. San Antonio. So I won't say the specific town, but I'm about an hour north of Houston, Charlotte. Hi, Lisa. I love how you have your camera set up, Emily. It's nice to see your hands, another view of them. Much better than see top of the head sometimes. Oh, thanks, Meredith. Yeah, the little camera is a new addition. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I figured it was kind of nice to get another point of view, you know? Before, my computer didn't have the capability, but I was recently able to get a new computer, and so I can, you know, set it up a lot more. Yeah, the rain in Texas, right? Specks on her face. Yeah, these little black things are part of the drawing. I suppose they could be interpreted as different things. I thought about giving her a beauty mark. I did not, Charlotte. Amazingly, like the weather report, like they kept saying, oh, you know, stay indoors. We got a flash flooding warning, blah, blah, blah. And it just kept passing us. And it, like, we had a burst of rain today for like 15, 20 minutes, but we're more north. And so I think we were like getting the tail end of it, and it never actually got too bad. Which is like, I hate to say it's a shame because I know, you know, it's pretty serious down there, but I think it would have been nice to get a little bit of rain up here, cool things down just a little bit, but not in the way that everybody else ended up having to deal with all that rain, because that's no fun. Let's see, I'm grabbing PC 946 again. Oh, look at that, I just made a mark on her face. Let's see if we can rub that out. There we go, that's better. But not too far south of us, they did start getting hit with some of that flash flooding and stuff. I love the rain up until it starts getting dangerous. So thankful for that. I saw the news. It looked really bad around Houston. Yeah, so we're north of Houston. In fact, I guess we're kind of northwest of Houston, so not directly north. But yeah, Houston did get hit pretty bad. But yeah, it just never... I mean, I'm not complaining. I definitely don't want any kind of flooding here or anything, but... I think we were kind of looking forward to the rain just a tad, you know? All right, let's zoom on out. I feel like she's got a little bit more life in her now that she some eyes. And I may end up darkening her eyes just a little bit as we go along, but that's not too bad. Yeah? She's looking pretty decent. Thanks, Mia. Get a drink of water here real quick. We'll do a little bit more. We still got a good 20 minutes or so. Thanks, Abby. Thanks, Pat. I'm never sure how my skin tones are going to turn out, but I can stick with it. It tends to be all right in the end. And she'll look even more, you know, once we start filling in the brows and stuff. Thanks, Mia. Yeah, it is. There's definitely, it's much, I think it's really pretty up here, Charlotte, as far as Texas is concerned. Thanks, Starbuck. Thanks, Kimmy. Thank you, Laura. And coming from you, I mean, that's saying something. Telling you, Laura is like the skin tone queen. You should see what she can do with a box of crayons. And I'm not talking about like when somebody refers to pencils as crayons. Because I know sometimes in other countries they refer to pencils as crayons. She uses legitimate crayons, like the box that you get for grade school. She uses, you know, the crayons. Thanks, Charlotte. Thanks, Dusty. Aaron says, I wasn't a fan of this picture and I want to color it. You're awesome. Aw, thanks, Ariane. Well, I think she'll look real pretty. I want to do darker hair. Not quite jet black, but I want to do like a black brown. But let's go ahead and... Right, Meredith? I know. Well, thanks, Rochelle. Yeah, I wasn't too sure, but it came together. You know, I colored real lightly in the beginning. Let's go ahead, since we have some of our greens out and our blues and stuff. Crayons are just pigment and wax too. Yeah, but it's like, they're hard to... I guess not maneuver is not the word. They're just so soft. I think it'd be easy to just go too far with them, you know? Yeah, I think I picked out Faycorn, Donna. The Faycorn one. I thought it was pretty. Kind of like the little fairy unicorn. Which Faycorn makes sense now. I guess I really put two and two together. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to grab dark green. Let's see. I want to grab... Actually, I want to get a little bit of teal in here, which is what we may end up adding to her eyes to match. Oh, that's right. I don't have any more of that color. Sadness. Okay, 105. So let's grab 905 and 909 and let's grab 1089 just in case. Yeah, no worries, Laura. Laura, come on. Seriously, soak it in. It's great. Besides, if YouTube ends up shutting down all our channels, then, you know, we won't be able to shower you with compliments anymore. So, you know, enjoy it while YouTube lets you. Using my handy sharpener that Donna gifted me. Because she's wonderful. I know, right? Well, I watched that video by, what was the name of that girl? Bailey something or other. I actually hadn't heard of her before. And she laid it out a bunch, but basically it's just a bunch of speculation until January, unfortunately. We just won't know until they come out with more decisions. I think my biggest question is, you know, how is it going to affect... If that was the case, Laura, we'd all be coloring gorgeous faces, but, I mean, you just make it look so easy. Bailey J, that's what it was, Bailey J. You really do. You just make it look super easy, Laura. I think it's one of the things I'm definitely, I don't even want to say envious. Envious isn't right. I appreciate, that's the word. I appreciate your skill. And part of it is because I understand what it takes to get to that point, you know? It takes a lot of practice, a lot of discipline, and it's, you know, it takes a little bit of an eye, too. Yeah, Dawn, it's that January thing. They're cracking down. So YouTube got sued by the FDIC. I think that's what it's pronounced. Anyway, basically, something to do with kids and how they were getting targeted with ads and everything like that. So they're trying to figure out a way around that so that, you know, so essentially there's going to be this bot that's going to be identifying, oh, my phone is not on silent, that's going to be FTC, that's what it is. That's going to be like identifying, you know, basically kid content, what could be considered kid content. So, I don't know. It's all a lot of speculation and we won't really know until January or, you know, when it gets closer or whatever. But it could change the way that we stream and upload coloring content. Laura mentioned, you know, if it's really hits us hard, you know, maybe switching to Twitch, which is a total possibility. My only problem with Twitch, by the way, I'm using a little bit of Aquamarine on her eyes. I want to add a little bit of that blue. My only problem with Twitch is I actually considered Twitch when I was debating about how to start doing live streams. And the problem is the majority of my viewers didn't even know what Twitch was. And so I knew I would be hurting myself if I switched to an unfamiliar platform. But if YouTube cuts down on, you know, what my viewers are allowed to see or comment on, it may be a necessary step. So it's just, it's tough to say. Thank you, Tyler. I have to try and find a new word from coloring, right? You've heard of Twitch? Okay. See, and I'm totally familiar with Twitch because I'm a moderator for some streamers over there. And so there's a lot about Twitch that I do know about that I had to relearn. Aw, thanks, Kimmy. All right, so I'm going to use dark green here. We got about 15 minutes left. We're going to see how much of this bow we can get done. So for those of you that don't know, Twitch is another streaming platform. Mixer is a good up-and-coming one that will offer more than Twitch for those who aren't into the IRL stuff. I only know of Mixer because there's a large video gamer that recently moved to Mixer. And I'm hesitant because, so for those that don't know much about the gaming community, the way that it'll work... Aw, thanks, Laura. I meant to say I've never heard of Twitch. My brain isn't working. Gotcha. So the way that it works with professional gaming streamers, if there is a person, so a gaming streamer is somebody who streams themselves playing games live, and like this, there's a chat that, you know, can follow along, but it's essentially people who enjoy the video games and they enjoy watching them. Well, there is there's a streamer known as Ninja, and he's a very large streamer. I mean, he makes millions upon millions of dollars. Like, it's just, he's extremely successful. Well, there have been in the past situations where new games have come out. And obviously those companies want people to play their new game. Now, the big game in the gaming community right now is called Fortnite. And this is a first-person shooter game. You know, there's lots of, you know, you play with other people. Anyway, it's very, very big. And that was Ninja's main game that he played. But then as new games are coming out, these companies are approaching him and they're saying, hey, since you're such a big streamer, we'll pay you to play this game. So he says, okay, because usually they pay him an exorbitant amount. Like, it's just ridiculous. Consequently, everybody sees this very popular Twitch streamer playing this game, therefore they want to play it. So they buy the game, they play the game, and everybody's gaga about the game for, you know, maybe a month or two. And it's because this new gamer played it. Well, it came to light later that he had been paid a very large sum of money from this company to play this game. And I hate to say that Mixer is going to be the new streaming platform when it could very well be the same situation. So Ninja has recently moved to Mixer. It was a very big deal, very big announcement. Twitch was not happy about it, and he has now moved over there. Now, it's known that Mixer paid Ninja a lot of money to go over there. So at this point, it's tough to say if now obviously, you know, I don't know if he's got, you know, a contract where he has to stay over there. I know this is all gaming stuff. This isn't coloring stuff, but it's not even so much about the gaming so much as it is the platforms. It's tough to say that this isn't just going to be a trending thing because he got paid to do it. So, I mean, I only just heard about Mixer, you know, a couple months ago. So, right now, if I were to say I got to stop streaming on YouTube and switch to a different platform, I would go to Twitch. A, because I'm familiar with that one, and B, because I know that there are artists that can get away with streaming on there. I don't know if mine would thrive over there, but if YouTube, you know, cut my content and made it to where I couldn't live stream or, you know, anything, then Twitch would naturally be the you know, the easy idea. So I don't know. Like I said, it's all speculation and we can't really know until they give us more information when it comes closer to January. Okay, I'll stop talking about gaming stuff. This is the other persona of me. Yeah, it says Mixer's more for gaming now since Twitch wants to head in a different direction. Yeah. So it's tough to say as far as live streaming is concerned where it's going to go in the next couple of months, but maybe we'll know by January when YouTube rolls out its new rules. I do know there's probably going to be a fair amount of... Yes, lawsuit bad, exactly. Mouse guard David Peterson streams. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, lawsuit bad. Exactly. So, who knows? Who knows? There's no point in getting worked up over it just because, A, there's nothing I can do about it, and B, we just don't know enough yet. Definitely nothing to forget, but I think we just need to wait and see. Anyway, I'm not doing anything until we see what happens. Exactly, exactly, Laura. So, anywho, moving on. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Gotta run. Thank you. Sounds good, Abby. Have a great night. All right, so that was dark green. Now I'm gonna grab Aquamarine. This was dark green, Charlotte. And so now I'm gonna use Aquamarine. Yep, just a little bit, Tyler. All right, so Aquamarine now. So we have about 9 minutes left here. I'm gonna keep going until then. But so what it looks like is you're all gonna head over to Color with. Can I get you anything? Coffee? Tea? Thanks, Kelly. I probably should have had some evening coffee. But after this is over, you're all gonna head on over to Color with Faithful Girls channel because it looks like her and JoBeth are gonna do a joint stream, which I'm really curious to see. That's gonna be cool to kind of see how it works out. It's definitely something I want to do here in the future. Yes, Belinda, that's right. Yeah, and then, so Ivy and the Inky Butterfly definitely won as far as voting for a book. So now I need to look through and find a page that will work for stream. And then what I'll end up doing is posting 2 pages. So if you haven't joined our Facebook group, you can type !Facebook and you can join there. And there you can vote on what we're going to. So Ivy and the Inky Butterfly won, but you'll be able to vote on the page that you want. So if you haven't joined our Facebook group, go ahead and join that there. Also, you can type Yep, there you go. Mia's got an ! Instagram to keep up on stream. Usually if I need to cancel or change anything, that is where I'm going to post it on Facebook and on Instagram. And then on Facebook too, I'll post events, or at least I try to post events. So you can like turn on notifications if you want, or any of that. So something to keep in mind. Tomorrow we're going to be live again at 9 a.m. Central Time. So that'll be good. Where we can hopefully, let's get most of her done. I feel like the skin tone took a little bit longer, but I don't think the hair is going to take nearly as long. We shall see. Awesome, Bo. Perfect. That's all right, Mia. All right, so that was PC 910. Honestly, I've sharpened it down past the name. Pretty sure it's True Green, though. All right, now we're going to use a little bit of Chartreuse here. To kind of brighten up the bow a little bit. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Donna. Yep, true green. Thanks, Donna. Donna and Donna. The Donna pals. Yes, natural lip color. And then this is Pale Sage. I'm gonna kind of go over this here. Kind of smooth out those colors. Tone down that Chartreuse just a little bit. Now, once Johanna's book comes out, are you all going to want to see more drawing streams? I'm just not quite sure how many of them I should do once the book comes out. Like, obviously, we're going to do at least 1 or 2, but I obviously don't want to drive people away if they're here for the coloring more than they are for the drawing as well. I don't want the music to stop. I'll be able to make the stream tomorrow, taking a road to the bridges of Madison County in Iowa. Oh, that'll be fun. Overachiever. Using white. Oh, look at that. Pressing too hard. And we've only got a few minutes here. I don't know. I want to use some red to add some contrast to this bow here. Probably use henna since that's the one that's handy. I was going to get to some of her hair tonight, but I did not. We can do some drawing. That'd be fun. Okay, Jana's going to be doing the drawing school. She is, true. You need to calm down, all right? Well, when I do the burnishing, I tend to press a little bit hard with my whites. The next channel is going to be Color with Faithful. If you scroll up, let's see, who posted it? Who posted it? Mia posted it right above where I put my Facebook link, Kelly. Complementary color, red, right, Donna? Good job. Let's see. Oh, I've got Tuscan red here. This will be perfect. There you go. Yeah, so that's going to be the link to the next page there. So you could, like, open up that now and keep the tab open for when they go live. We've got about 3 more minutes here. Use some Tuscan red to make this bow pop a bit. I'm going to tone it down just a bit, but I want to get it laid down here. I need to sharpen this white here. There you go, Kimmy. You have 1,870 pencils. And Donna has 994 pencils. There we go. And if anybody's curious, it's just a little point system that we have that I occasionally pop out with, just for fun. Oh, and I double checked it, by the way, and you do actually get, the more you chat, the more points that you get. So that is a thing also. So you get rewarded for your activity in chat. And Tuscan red again there. And in fact, just because everybody has been, oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. Let's open up here. You do, Laura. You do have some. And in fact, just because it is the Victorian Colorathon, we're going to add 200 points to everybody. So everybody that's here gets 200 points. Congrats. Let's see. Kenny has the most points right now at 5,039. Then Pat with 2,940. And then Kimmy at 1,870. Mia has 1,362. Donna, 994. It's because you also get points for donations. And Pat dropped that wonderful dono the other night. Amanda, they're just for fun. They don't really mean anything, but you get points for various things. Sometimes I'll ask a question in chat to see who's been listening. Like a lot of times I like to ask the complimentary question color, like, okay, why? Who knows? Just like Donna just answered, who knows why I'm, you know, shading red with green? That's my favorite one to ask. I figure if I say it enough, then everybody will know it. But yeah, they're just for fun. Kenny, you got a bunch because you dropped me that wonderful 50 dono the other night. Because you're wonderful. But, yeah, they're not for really anything in particular. They're just kind of for fun. I mean, I could maybe use them for something down the road, like if we're doing giveaways or you want to, like, use it to vote on something or something. It has potential. Right now, they're just for fun, though. And you get, you know, points for, you know, watching the stream, points for chatting, that kind of thing. So, various things. Well, that's interesting, Amanda, because I just added 200 points. Everybody should have at least 200. Let me double check. I'm never up that lure. There you go. I love pencils, right? Let's see. Let's look up Amanda here. Amanda. Let's see. There we go. Amanda, you should have at least 200 more points there. There we go. All right, Amanda, check your points now. Oh, I'm so glad, Pat. Okay, well, it is 10:01. I don't want to go over my time, so we're going to wrap it up here. Let's get this centered here real quick. All right, there we go. Like I said, they're just for fun anyway. So I enjoy being here and hope to see you again very soon. Take care. Big hugs. Night all. Thank you. All right, so that's as far as we got tonight. Tomorrow, last stream I was with 200. Let's check. Carry on. You do exclamation point, I can't talk. Exclamation point points. Let's see, Arion, let's check. Arion. Yeah, I guess it didn't compute, did it? Let's try that again. Let's do 200. Okay, add points to all viewers. Okay. There we go. All right, now everybody should have that additional 200. At least everybody here. Well, I know at least it worked for Arium. Anyway, we'll figure it out later. It's just for fun. Okay, anyway, all right, we're going to leave it here. And I will see you all bright and early at 9 a.m. where we will continue and we'll get some hair done. And yeah, it'll be good fun. So everybody head over to Color with Faithful Girls channel. Her and Joe Beth are going to be streaming dually. Mia, can you post that link in the chat one more time? Just so everybody, thank you very much. All right, everybody have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I will see you all, you wonderful, lovely people, maybe tomorrow, maybe another day. So if you can't be here tomorrow, we're going to be live again Monday morning, 9 a.m. Here is our regular schedule. For those of you that are coming in, that are new, that's our schedule. Don't forget to join the Facebook, follow the Instagram. All right, so there we go. That is information. That is the regular schedule. I hope to see you all around. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you all later. All right, bye.